You've played with Tom Brady for a long time, man. I mean, he's been a big part of the New England Patriots.
No question. And personally, I think I had mixed emotions. I think, as a friend and a teammate of his, selfishly, I wanted him to stay. I wanted his legacy to be known that was in one place for the entirety of his career. But I also think as a friend, you understand that this is a business and that Tom earned the right decision that he felt like was best for him and his family. His career continues to progress. It's important that he's happy, earned that right, and I supported the decision. Although it wasn't an easy one for our team that he left behind, I think he made the right decision for him, and I'm happy for him. And certainly, as a team, we had to find a new identity this year. For the last 20 years, Tom was such a big part of who we were and how we did things, and we kind of had to shift our identity.
When we talk to kids, success goes two ways. It's about pursuing your own passion, but also using your expertise and your success to help someone else up. And that's something I've really appreciated about you over the years. You've been a leader on that team. People recognize that. Whenever I talk to people you play against, you're highly respected.
Yes, I mean, it's very humbling. And, you mentioned faith, family, and football. I believe that that order is very important to keep that order. It can't be football, family, faith. It has to be faith, family, football. And that's kind of just been the foundation that I've tried to build upon. My parents helped me gain an understanding of the importance of keeping God first in all that you do.
What is it like as you build up during the week and as you go out for the coin toss, which you've had the opportunity to do? What are the thoughts, those last thoughts before it becomes a game again, about the atmosphere of kickoff of a Super Bowl?
Huh. Man, I mean, there are a lot of nerves involved. The frenzy and the buzz that starts when you get to the Super Bowl city and builds all the way through kickoff, it can be overwhelming. And I think for me, the challenge was learning how to control my emotions, stay within myself, and just focus on my job. Like you said, at the end of the day, when that ball's kicked off, it's the same game you played when you were a youngster. It's the same game I started playing in high school, and it's about execution. So I think for me, the trick was trying to get my mind to just stay in the present, not worry about, well, what if I don't do this? What if that happens? What if that happens? And just focus on trying to do my job. And then at the same time, enjoy what's going on there. Guys work extremely hard to get to that point. And I know everything that's at stake, but take the chance, step back from it all, say thank you, and be grateful for the experience, because you never know when it may be your last.
What do you think's the moment when you're done, Matthew, where you'll say that was the moment that I think of as probably the best moment that I experienced as a Patriot?
Oh, gosh. I mean, that is a tough one. I mean, certainly the 3 Super Bowl championships will be the 3 moments that stick out the most. And I think for me, the first Super Bowl that we won in 14 really meant a lot. For those of us who were here between 2004 and 2014, there was a lot of toil. There was some great moments, but there were also some heartbreaking moments. And for us to finally get over the hump and become champions, it meant a lot. We took a lot of pride in that because we had worked so hard. We had given so much. So that first Super Bowl, I just remember the wide range of emotions that I experienced for so many reasons.
I wanted to ask you, it came down to overtime. I remember sitting next to a guy in the stands who's a reporter saying, "What do you think?" And I said, with the momentum the way it is, whoever wins this coin toss is probably going to win the game. You were the guy who made the call on the coin toss for overtime. And people don't think a coin toss is a big deal, but that one was. Why did you go with heads?
I've called heads ever since I've been a captain. And I remember when my dad was playing, he called heads and asked that, what's your thought process as a captain and why do you call heads? And I'll never forget, he told me, I always call heads because it's a reminder for me, even on the football field, that God is the head of my life. And for him, it was so important to get that in perspective as he prepared to go out and do battle alongside his teammates.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Remember, for more clips and full episodes of The Roman Gabriel Show, go to RomanGabrielShow.com. That's RomanGabrielShow.com, or right here on YouTube.